Hey y'all, it's Linda. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am so freaking excited. I am going to be talking about the Kaleidos Flower Punk collection. Oh my God. So before this was released, they had messaged me and said that they wanted to send me the collection, and I gave them my address. I was so excited, but then I started getting really nervous because when I saw pictures of that palette, I knew that I needed to have it, okay? I knew I needed it, and I hadn't heard from Kaleidos in a while. So when it was released, I bought the palette. And then a few weeks later, I got the palette as well. So I have 2 packages from Kaleidos with the palette. Do you know what that means? Do you know what that means, my friends? That means there's going to be a giveaway. So I have not tested this yet. I have not done anything with it. The palette could be absolute shite for all I know, but from the online reviews I've seen about it, I really don't think that this palette is going to be anything less than amazing. So wait until the end and I will tell you how you can enter to win your very own palette. But let's get into this box. First of all, can we talk about this beautiful packaging? Like the detail put into this is stunning. And then when you open it, I just am in love with their packaging. You've got like a little message here, but you've also got a message here that talks about, you know, thank you for your support. Together we can make the future of makeup. So I just think that's really cool. Like lots and lots of thought put into it. And then this part opens and you've got just pretty packaging, okay? It's just pretty packaging. Deal with me on this. So I was lucky enough to receive 3 pieces from the collection. There is the Kaleidos Cloud Lab Lip Clay Set, and this is in a tin. Look at this. I just can't even with this packaging, okay? I also got the Blue Agave Softening Lip Mask, which I'm very curious about, and I received the palette. I have not taken this one out of the bubble wrap because that is going to be the one for the giveaway, because the other one I have already opened. And while I haven't swatched it, and I did put it right back into the bubble wrap because I'm a crazy person, this one has already been exposed to air. So this is the one that I want to keep for myself. But again, let's take a look at this packaging by itself. You've got this like little window area, and it's just, I've never seen packaging like this. So you open the window. Look at this artwork, and then when you open that, you've got the palette inside, which again, if we're talking about packaging, look at this. Do you see how this is mirrored right here? This is absolutely mirrored, just stunning. And then to make matters even better, the whole top comes off, and let me turn this away from it. It's a big mirror, a huge mirror that you can hold up, but then it has been a long time since I've seen a color story this beautiful. I'm going to turn the lights down so we can get a more accurate color description here. So on one side, you have all these beautiful pastel floral colors, and this other side is so deliciously grungy. So, I mean, technically, I guess you've got the flower and the punk. I can't even speak. This side of the palette is made for Linda. This is very reminiscent of the Melt Gemini palette, which is my favorite palette of all time. So of course I was attracted to this, but these colors down here are so incredibly lovely looking that I'm so attracted to them. They are just beautiful. So first, before I do anything, I did put on my face makeup. Let me swatch this, and I want to show you some swatches out in the sunlight so you can see. All right, so here are the swatches. I dipped twice into the pan and then did rub back and forth so you could see the full opacity of each color. I will say I was kind of surprised by some of these. Now, I always say this, but swatches are not the end-all, be-all to everything. You know what I mean? Things can look very different on your eyes. You might need different primers for certain colors, but one thing I will say that I was surprised about is that these 2 sparkly colors, so we have Aloe Cove and Stained Glass, these are more of toppers, I believe. So they are very beautiful, they are very shimmery, but on their own, they don't pack that much of a punch. They are still stunning though, so over other colors, I think they could be absolutely beautiful. That grungy side is the stuff dreams are made of. I did feel like Earthship took a little bit of building up. Some of the other colors, a lot of the mattes, in one swipe, they were lovely, they were beautiful, felt very much like melt shadows, but that one shade took a little bit of building up to get to opacity, but it still did. This is such an interesting and pretty color story. I can't wait to put this on my eyeballs, and I have no idea what I want to do. I don't want to do two separate eyes today. There is something in me, though, that wants to just use the grungy colors, but I don't know. What should I do? What should I do? Okay, the more that I look at this, the more I can't resist this dirty, grungy side. I need to use these colors ASAP. But if you want me to do another video with these colors, or if you'd like to see me use these colors in general, maybe on my Instagram, let me know down below. I am going to be using these. I am dying to try all of this, but I can't wait a second longer to put all this on my eyeballs, okay? We're gonna go into this. So the first color I'm gonna take is Golden Age, which is a dirty mustard yellow with a very small hint of green. Taking that on a crease brush. And my eyes have already been primed. I have not set them because I do want them to have sort of a sticky base. And I'm just going to apply this in the crease and outer corner. So this color does seem to like it better when I pack it on rather than swiping it. So that's what I'm doing to get this bright, beautiful. Oh, it's so delicious. I already totally forgot I have this beautiful mirror I can hold. God, how clever is that? This is one of the most perfect shades of eyeshadow ever. I'm convinced. Like, it's hard to go wrong with a mustard for me. But look at this. Oh, I love it. All right, so next I'm going in with Earthship. And again, that was sort of that color that was a little more difficult. So I'm going to take a bit of a denser brush and I want to pack that on the inner and outer corner. Oh yeah, when you pack it, the color is instantly opaque. So what's very interesting and kind of hard to explain is that where the line ends, it looks darker, almost like a dark brown, whereas where I plopped the color, like over here, it looks like a much lighter green than inside, right? That's so interesting. Now, I did put some of the mustard down on the outer corner, so I'm guessing that's why it's a completely different color, but that's so strange. Neither color is bad, but they are definitely different. Interesting. It did it again over here. Look at that. Do you see how much lighter the outer corner is than the inner corner? It's so interesting. I'm going to take a bit of a more defined crease brush, and I'm going to pop that right here so I can kind of blend those colors out a bit. Interesting. So the outer corner did disappear a tiny bit. What is going on with my outer corner here? All right, then I'm going in with Sungazer. I'm going to take that on my finger and pop that right in the center. This one is not a shadow topper. This one is a metallic. OMG. This is like my dream eye look right here. Do you see how incredibly, incredibly metallic this is? It's lovely. Okay, so I'm going back into Earthship. I'm going to apply that under the eyes. I love this. 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 Oh, yes. So not a lick of fallout, not a single drop of fallout from this palette. I'm swooning. I'm swooning over this. Okay, wait, I lied. I do have a little tiny bit of the gold down here. And actually there's a smidgen of fallout, but it's the kind that can be like wiped away with some concealer or things like that. So I'm going to hop off camera real quick and I'm going to finish my eyes and put on some blush. And then we are going to go into the lip clay kit. I've never used any of these, so I'm very curious. Okay, so again, I know packaging shouldn't matter, but look how pretty this is. And it's a tin, which I would reuse this for sure. This is beautiful. I haven't even looked inside yet. Oh my God, they really do it up. These colors all look very, very deep and dark. Let me look up some swatches. Ooh, okay, so I didn't mention this, but this is called the Flora Noir set. These are the colors. So we've got a very bright pinky red. We have a deep blue, a deep brown, and then a very deep burgundy berry red. Would any of those go with this? I'm gonna try the deep berry burgundy red just so I can kind of see the formula of these because I'm not familiar. So this color is called Dahlia, and I will be the first to admit that like I have not been loving liquid lipsticks lately. I've been more into bullet lipsticks again, but I do want to try this. Again, beautiful packaging. Let's see. I'm guessing, so it's not quite a doe foot applicator. It's one that is sort of almond shaped. This is what's been coming out lately, and there's a little divot in the center that holds the product. So let's test this out. I'm a little bit nervous with this eye look, but I can wipe it right off. All right, this is very interesting. So it is called a lip clay. It's not called a liquid lipstick. This feels, I can't even describe how this feels. It's not drying down fully, and the color is ever so slightly blurred. So it is not completely opaque, but it looks really nice. It actually doesn't look terrible with this look. I usually prefer a more nude lip when I wear an eye like this, but this feels really nice. I can't tell if this is going to dry down completely or not, but it feels very soft and moisturizing. Oh, my lips don't feel dry at all. I know I keep doing that horrible, but it's so interesting to me. Let's see. I have a feeling it's going to transfer completely. What? Okay, it did transfer ever so slightly, but not much. Holy crap. This feels so beautiful. Now I have to admit, like I'm ever so slightly thrown off by it not being completely opaque and perfect, because when I have a deep lip, I like it to be perfect and sharp, but this feels so beautiful. I almost don't care. And I didn't get to try the lip mask, but I did try these. Oh my God. Okay, so let me go over my first impressions, and then I'm going to tell you how you can win the Flower Punk palette. My first impressions are that I'm blown away. I'm blown away. I really am. I can't wait to try the other side of this palette because I already know this is all amazing and beautiful and stunning. Look at it. Look at this. Look how beautiful this is. And these colors swatched so lovely that I have no doubt that they're just going to be absolutely perfect. And this lip clay cloud paint, what's it called? Cloud Lab Lip Clay is so interesting. I've never felt a product like this ever, and I really, really enjoy it. I think I'd like it more with a lip liner for sure because it's a deeper color, but it feels so good, and now it's not transferring at all. What is this sorcery? Okay, so if you want to win your very own Flower Punk palette, here's what I need you to do. I need you to comment down below and tell me which part of this collection interested you most. And then if you want to enter to win, you can always comment and not enter to win, but if you do want to enter to win, you need to leave me either your Instagram handle or your email address. If you're comfortable leaving that down below, and if you're not, I'm sorry, but those are the only ways to enter right now. I apologize, but this is open to the US only. International shipping is exceedingly expensive, so I really am sorry, but I hope you understand. All the info will be in the description box down below, so you'll know how to enter to win. That's it. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, I would love if you give it a thumbs up, and if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. I do put out several videos a week, and I would love to have you as a part of the fam. You all can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Those are all GlitterFallout, and as always, and forever, you are super freaking rock stars, and I love you so much with my whole heart, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.